Blue Alliance can win with a victory in this match. And Red Alliance has got to find a way to get ahead on the scoreboard and stay there, or else this will be over.
Much better autonomous out of the Red Alliance, or Sandstorm mode. 35-38 did trap one of those cargo balls in the side. They're going to get double credit for that, essentially, scoring 5 points for the cargo and the hatch panel.
314 playing defense. Stationary defense, not quite yet. They're a little bit more mobile.
That's it, right? Trap them there. Don't make it easy. What, that was 6 seconds maybe that they held them up. If they can do that every time that robot comes in to score, it's going to make a huge difference. Also, don't let lightning through right here. 314, if they stop 862, that's free scoring time for 5460 on the other side of the field. So they protected them there for an extra, say, 2 scores.
Lightning Robotics with no cargo ball to deposit. So kind of a standoff there against the Megatron Oracles.
And this is much better for Red. They've got sort of their gameplay established. Still don't have a defender over there. 862 is still thinking about, you know, getting 314 out of the way, because 314 now is playing great defense. And in the absence of that, like 5460 and 3538 are just going nuts with the scoring. They're up 14 points already.
Good mobility there for Blue Alliance, but they've got a ways to go on the scoreboard as Red Alliance has got a 20-point lead here. Still lots of time. And we still see Megatron Oracles in defense mode. Blue trying to mix it up a little bit.
For sure. 5462 strike zone doing the smart thing. They scored 2 hatch panels, put the cargo in. Scored 2 hatch panels. Now I want to see them go for a cargo. And they are, right? So they're trying to maximize those points. They're making good adjustments. 314 as well. Look at how empty this near side rocket is. They've actually been defending both sides of the rocket this match.
So a strategic switch is paying off for the Red Alliance. Now it's time to get into the climb, and the Blue Alliance is way down on points. And let's see if the Red Alliance can get all 3 robots in position. Looks like Megatron Oracles is going to give up and go right for the climb.
Oh, they're up.
Wow.
They coasted up, so they actually made it on top of level 1 after the match ended. That's okay. If things are moving, the referees will wait until up to 5 seconds after the end of the match to score it. So they waited till the very last second to get back and get up. But actually, based on the way that match went, I don't think it mattered. They were up by so much.
Unofficially, Dan, this might be our most one-sided win in any match so far today.
Yeah, I think so. And it kind of goes back to what we were saying. 862 was trying to play defense. This time 314 doing a good job of slowing them down, not letting them get over to start the defense. And 5460 and 3538 had more or less a practice match, you know, situation for the first minute of this match. And they can both score a ton of points if you let them do that.
Red Alliance takes off. They are going to force a third and deciding championship match here in this championship.
Yeah, so good adjustments again. I mean, I like the way Red was playing. I like 314, a much bigger contribution. And I think that, you know, they did a good job of not making it necessarily obvious that they were stopping 862 from coming over to defense. And so they might be able to trap them again.
Look at the swing in cargo points.
Yep.
Wow.
You know, and hatch panels, so 10 points in hatch panels, 21 points in cargo. They picked up some penalty points. I think one of that was for a pin, or 3 of those points were for a pin. I'm not sure what the other 6 were for. But that's the thing. Like, if these 2 alliances, if you go all alliance versus all offense versus all offense, I think Red's going to win the majority of those matches. So 862 needs to find a way through. If 314 is defending, you know, this near side of the field, maybe 862 should look to cross on the top side of the field and then come down and play defense. But they can't afford to be, you know, trapped out for that long.
It was a match the Red Alliance had to have. They got it. And they are still competing and still battling here.
Is that Sandstorm mode. You know, we saw a score again by 5460, everything working, and here's where 314 is locking down that entire side this time instead of just the rocket. And here's 35-38. That was a little sketchy, but it counts.
So it wasn't a big defensive adjustment, but just a little bit was enough to make a big swing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and there was a couple of moments where 862 could have crossed the field. We saw some indecision from them, and I want to see them thinking defense first next match.
See Goon Squad there loading that mid-cargo ship.
Yep, and again in the middle, a little bit of a miss there. So at that point in the match, they knew they were behind by a lot, and that might have been some rushing by the driver.
What is Blue Alliance thinking about right now, strategy-wise?
I mean, I think they have to look at the difference between match 1 and match 2. Well, match 2 and match 3, right? Match 1 was the tie. Match 2, 862 got across the field early, shut down 5460, shut down strike zone. In the second match, 862 Lightning not able to get across the field, and strike zone just went nuts with the points. They need to focus on getting their defender in position as soon as possible in the match.
Here we go, one more time with Chris.